Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Have you been following the cutting, the stitching of this corset dress? Well, in this video I'm going to be sharing with you how to drape the design at the front part of this dress. Well, in case you're new here and you've never seen me before, my name is Ini. You're welcome to my channel. Please subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell, because I put out very useful sewing tutorials for free on this channel and you don't want to miss out. So without saying too much, we're just going to go right into this video. So to do this, you just need the front part of your dress that you have not yet joined to the back. So I was just trying to show here that this is a single piece of the front. You join the lower part of the skirt, that's the skirt part, to the top part, and you just get your fabric that you would like to work with. It should be long enough to go over the size you have. So the first thing I did was to add hemming tape at one part where I'm going to be starting my drapes from, so that I'll have a finished edge on this part. So I'll place that part as the starting point over the fabric like this. So there are two major reasons why I kept my fabric in this position and a bias form, because this design requires that I make one side higher than the other part. And the second reason is because when you are draping, you want to put your fabric in a bias form, because it makes it easier to work with. So I am going to put up the picture on the screen so that you understand the design I was working with and why one part had to be higher than the other. So now once you're done placing the fabric on the dress like this, you just want to start creating some ruffles or some pleats, whatever design you're working with, just create it in that manner. So I'll pin on both sides. So when you're doing something like this, you really need a lot of pins. It's going to help you while you do this. So I'll pin on both sides and I'll continue the same process like that. So I'll just pick it up like this. I didn't know that my body was blocking the view of this camera, so just pardon me. I'm going to fast forward this so that you'd see clearly. So basically all I did was create some ruffles or some pleats depending on how you want it to look, and then I pinned to hold them in place. It's really so easy. Just do this depending on how you want it to come out. As you can see, I needed mine to look small, like the pleats should look small. So it depends on how you want it. If you want bolder pleats, you just work with whatever you are doing. Okay, so once you've achieved your desired amount of pleats, all you need to do is just cut it out. Please take note of the fact that you're cutting all of the fabric on top. So avoid stories that touch, raise up the fabric and cut. Okay, so once you're done cutting, I'm going to create another finishing just like I did in the beginning of this video. I'm just going to use my hemming tape and place it to apply some steam to finish it just the same way I did when I started. Also, in order to keep the pleats in place, I'm just going to stitch on both the left and the right hand side. Okay, this is what's going to keep them in place, after which I'll just apply the steam and cut off all the excess. So as you can see, in order to be on a very safe side, I had to turn over the fabric so that I will see what I'm cutting. Yes, please avoid stories that touch the hearts. You don't want to go and make a mistake and cut off the main dress. Okay, so after turning this and cutting off, I'll just show you how to apply steam and finish up the splits. Okay, and even see that without finishing it, it looks beautiful already. But this is what I'm just going to do. I'm going to carry the hemming tape and just fold it inside like this and apply some steam. Your steam should be your best friend if you make clothes, because it makes a lot of things so easy. Okay, and apart from finishing the bottom part, I also applied steam in general to the pleats just to make it look neater and finer. So I'll also apply hemming tape to some strategic points where I wouldn't like the fabric to be flying about. Okay, just apply it to some places. Don't apply to too many places, because you want the pleats to be showing. You know, you want that ruffle to be showing on the dress. So just apply to some places where you feel the gap is too much. You know, just use your discretion and just apply steam to it. And this is all about doing this thing. It's really so easy. Once you are done with this process, all you need to do is just get the back part of the dress and just attach it to the front, and that is all. So in case it's your first time coming across this channel and you've not seen the cutting, that's the drafting of the pattern, the sewing aspect of this dress, wow, you really need to see it, because I didn't even heard any information, trust me. So I'll drop the links at the end of this video, and I'll drop it in the description box so that you can watch those videos, because I poured out my heart into teaching in those videos. Okay, so subscribe to the channel, like this video, because I am so sure you learned something new in this video. See you guys in my next video. If you'd like to see the video, the tutorial for making the sleeves, please let me know in the comments, and I will be really glad, and it will motivate me to edit that video, because I'm not sure if I want to edit that video now. I just want to move on to something else my subscriber asked me. But if I get some comments on that, I'll be so happy, and I'll know that people are actually watching and following my channel. Thank you guys. Please follow me on Instagram so they get to see more of me. See you guys, and bye.